You know, one of the big issues facing our country today is, we see this across the country, is the police and accusations and charges of police brutality, and the solution that always seems to be offered when you have these incidents is for the federal government to come in. And I think that that is one of the last things that you want to see happen. We do not want to turn over the police function, the general police function, to the federal government. Let me explain that, you know, all people with legal authority need to have limitations and restrictions and restraints. But I can promise you, the bigger the government is, the more power that they're going to have. So if you take, for example, in Germany, when the National Socialist Nazis, Adolf Hitler, took over, one of the first things that Hitler did is he destroyed the powers of the historic state governments like Bavaria and Germany, and took over their general police powers and placed them in the hands of the national government. You've heard of the Gestapo. I mean, that doesn't just give you good fuzzy feeling, you know, and that sort of thing. But you will notice that every tyrant in history has nationalized the police force. And so that is the movement right now. What is happening is you've got thousands of police officers across the country. They're human beings. They make mistakes. But because of the way it's being reported, it sounds like every police officer is out there just abusing people. And so the goal here by many of the, what I would call the agitators in these types of situations, is to transfer the power to the federal government for police. Now, once that happens, my prediction is you'll never hear about police brutality again once it gets in the hands of the federal government. Because you think about it, we don't hear a whole lot about federal law enforcement abuses. You know, look what happened at Waco. You know, look what happened at Ruby Ridge. You know, those infamous examples, and it happens every day across the country. You know, you have drug raids by the DEA and everything. We don't hear about those. We hear about some police officer in Missouri or where, Baltimore or something like that. That's where we hear these news, some local guy. And we don't ever hear in the news about these other incidents at the federal level.